Welcome to another highly questionable work week. What do we have today, Bomani?
So I got to start paying attention to the Cavs and the Raptors now? Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's not what we're saying. Vamos, Papi.
It's a roller coaster.
What is?
Cavs and the Raptors.
No, that's not.
Should Draymond Green be suspended for kicking Steve Adams in the package?
If you're interested in consistency, if you're interested in precedent, then the answer to this question is yes, he should be suspended. But I don't want someone swinging this series with an official's ruling. I don't want a star eliminated from this series when I'm not positive that was intentional, and he says it wasn't intentional, although I'm pretty sure Bomani's going to think it's intentional, and now that's been confirmed. Bomani's body language suggests very strongly that he thinks that that was intentional. I want to see these teams play. I don't want to see him eliminated from the series, and I do ask you this because I wonder how much of this is a bias not against junk kickers but against Draymond Green. If I said Kevin Durant did this to a Warrior, would you want Kevin Durant suspended for a game? Because I don't think you would.
What about justice, Dan? Huh? What about justice? I mean, I heard all these different things you're talking about. I want to see the series. What about justice? Look at this. What are you telling me this wasn't on purpose? No, I did not on purpose kick you in the crotch when I happened to be looking dead at your crotch with my foot. What was he doing if he wasn't kicking him on purpose? What basketball move was he making right there? You probably think Gerald Henderson didn't elbow Hasbro on purpose either, right? We got clips of other games, his feet flying up, and it's the second straight game that by accident he hit Steven Adams in the jump. Come on, man. He's got to be suspended. Why? Because we're trying to raise the babies to be better than that. Draymond Green's a role model out here. You want the babies out here doing this stuff?
Come on.
Well, he didn't leave on a stretcher. I mean, after 2 minutes, he was back playing, so I don't know what's the big deal.
That's right.
That's right.
Right, and if he had left on a stretcher, Bomani would have found that funny. It wouldn't have been about raising babies in America. It would have been something that would have made him chortle on a stretcher. That's all you got to do to make Bomani laugh is throw in a stretcher. See what I'm saying? See?
If you had to put your money on the Thunder or Warriors to get to the finals, who would you choose?
Well, if the NBA had opted on the side of justice, then this would be a no-brainer. I think this series would be over. Could I bet on the Warriors with their small lineups that are contingent upon Draymond Green's ability to guard guys from positions 1 through 5? If he's not in there, then I'd say the Thunder absolutely have this. If Draymond's going to play, I thought the Warriors were going to win this from the beginning. I still think that they're going to win it. That means they have to win Game 4, I think, to make that happen. But if they still got Draymond, I think they still get it.
I expect the Warriors to win this series, but I've never had less confidence in saying that than I do right now. I expected the Spurs to win that series when they were down to the Thunder, and now their season is over. You can't have one of these situations where Steph Curry is minus 39 in a game. I will remind you that the Michael Jordan Bulls that won 72 games lost a game in the finals by 21 points. The LeBron, Dwayne Miami Heat that beat the Spurs in 7 games lost a finals game by 30-plus points. We tend to overreact to this stuff. This is still a team that won 73 games during the regular season. It's still an unprecedented team.
And this is the best team they've faced in the postseason in the last 2 years.
Well, I will remind you that they have been down this road before against the Grizzlies. That's right. 2-1 and against the Cavaliers. And what happened? They came through, so you don't throw them out yet. They're still in the hunt now.
I think I said I thought the Warriors were going to win, but I didn't like the way it sounded coming out of their mouths, and now I feel terribly conflicted.
Is it time to take the Raptors seriously?
Hey, I want to thank the Raptors for this, by the way, because we were really running out of stuff to talk about with this series. A Raptors win is the best thing ever for business here. They got a good one in there against the Cavaliers. Now, should we take them seriously? Maybe. Valanciunas might be coming back for Game 4. Series doesn't start until the home team. Look, I'm trying, man. No, I cannot do this.
I mean, the Raptors are making this really hard to talk about, but Bomani's right. They gave us something. Biyombo had 26 rebounds, and so they gave us a reason at the very least to not get carried away with the previous 9 games and 10 games of Cavalier domination. Now you understand, headed into the finals, why it is the Cavaliers, no matter who they're playing, will not be the favorite, because we saw one half of basketball that remind us they're not as good as either one of the teams out west.
To be fair, though, all we learned about the Cavs, if Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love both aren't making shots, they're not going to win. I think we knew that before.
I got my money on the Raptors. I got my money from I got my money on that kid from the Congo, you know, the Democratic Republic of Congo. That he's hungry, you know. Bismarck is very hungry. He was telling LeBron, come on, I'm ready for you. Come on, I love that.
And then he got hit in the junk by Dante Jones.
Bo, I'm not kidding you that this is a direct quote from him when Biyombo was eliminating his Heat. I cannot wait to see Biyombo get his kicked by Cleveland. Now look at him.
Change my mind.
I mean, that actually happened.
Should we care that Tom Brady filed another appeal about Deflategate?
Oh, come on, man. I got to speak on behalf of all of America on this one. You don't want one more syllable about briefs, about lawyers, about appeals of appeals of appeals. There can't be anybody outside of the people involved in this case, and maybe not even them, who want to hear one more bit of analysis on any of this. This needed to go away about 10 months ago. Never mind having it still linger in our lives like a bathroom odor.
Oh, okay. Wow. Here's the thing about all this in-between stuff going on with Deflategate. None of it's going to affect the actual bottom line. Like, I'm not betting on this. I don't need updates along the way to decide which way it's ultimately going to go. Some judge is going to say what it is at the end, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to say okay, no matter what the end result happens to be. Call me when you're done, please.
When did the Deflategate actually happen? Back in 1979?
Actually, January 2015.
No,
it feels like forever.
No, you're wrong. He's right. This was all about Steve Grogan. This began with Steve Grogan.
What should we make of the NFL being in trouble with this new congressional report?
This is a story that deserves more attention than that Deflategate story that we keep giving attention. Here are some of the details as revealed by Outside the Lines. That the NFL was trying to shape brain concussion research. That the NFL removed $16 million of research money when the study wasn't going the way the NFL wanted it to go and tried to punish a researcher for doing so. That the NFL players, according to one congressman, should not trust the league on anything at once. This feels immoral. It feels wrong, and it also feels like doing business. Of course the NFL wants to shape public perception on this. This is a huge public perception problem, and they don't want to pay to have the public perception problem worsen. They're not interested in the transparency. They're interested in us going away.
Yeah, but the thing is, getting us to go away ultimately means that if worse comes to worse, if they have to settle for harming their players and not finding out exactly what it means to harm them, then they're going to be willing to do that. Like, if they get to the bottom of all of this, people aren't going to stop watching football. They don't have to be so sociopathic about this, because people have demonstrated over and over again, if you throw football out there, it doesn't matter what level the football is. People will watch it. They're protecting themselves against all kinds of lawsuits and everything else. But the ultimate moral of the story is when they say all these on-field things are about player safety, where they change where guys can get hit and everything else, if you hadn't realized before that it was just window dressing, this is what drums it home, because the stuff that really matters about safety, they don't give a damn about that. They just give a damn about tricking you, and you fall for it every single time.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, face first, and that's the water fountain. There it is.
Important to note, there's neither a basketball nor a hoop.
My son's TV show is presented by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925.
Latin sponsor.
Questionable, brought to you by Modelo Especial. Do you question this man's acting ability?
I wonder who this is.
Oh, is this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here it is. He claims he wasn't acting, by the way.
Now, Damari Carroll got the tech. Tristan Thompson is the one who actually delivered the blow.
I love that video so much, Bomani, because if we could look at that again, look at the ref and how protective he was. Watch just the ref, where everything else stops and the ref is only interested in, oh, wait a minute, league meal ticket is flailing backward. Watch. Who did that? Technicals for all of you. I want to suspend all of you. Are there Raptors from previous eras that I could suspend?
I will say this. Maybe LeBron didn't get hit in the mouth. Maybe. But when he got up, I'll tell you who he didn't look at. The dude who might have hit him in the mouth. Like, Tristan Thompson did not get the help me up teammate look. He got the you might have hit me in the face look.
You know, if Adam Silver would really care about the integrity of the sport, he will suspend LeBron for the entire series for flopping. Never mind Draymond Green, you know. That's the guy you got to go after, LeBron.
Wow. That would be a pretty cool story, right? It'd be funny anyways. It wouldn't be cool.
You're the one trying to save Draymond Green
Right.
in spite of what he did, and now you're talking about how cool it would be if LeBron
funny.
got...
I amended
oh,
it to
now
funny.
it's funny. Now it's funny.
It would be funny.
You think it's funny when people get hit in the junk. That's what you think is funny.
It would be funny.
Do you question whether more teams ought to try this?
All right, we are going out to some softball regionals. The University of Central Florida is involved. I think Florida, the Gators are also involved. What else we got? What should teams try?
Ball 4, she walks in a run. 4-0 Florida.
Oh, yeah, just keep going. Yeah, trickeration.
Snooze and lose.
Wow, from second base, you got to, what is the pitcher? Got to pay more
That is the
attention to
little
that.
league okey doke right there.
Yeah, I mean, look, though, only the third baseman is aware and pointing, yeah.
Yeah, how long did it take for anybody to realize what just happened? You look at the scoreboard like, wait a minute, how come they got 2?
Well, I know a catcher who can keep that from happening.
Oh, let's see, what do we got? Oh, what do we have, a play at the plate?
You got that.
Oh, yeah, that'll stop
Yeah,
that.
remember
Yeah,
that? The high schooler.
Yeah, that will, that will at least make you think twice.
I hate how funny that is.
I mean, oh, now look how funny that is.
No,
Junk
the reason I hate
kicking.
it is because, like, she really thinks she's being slick. That's the thing. She's like, what? What, me? What are you talking about? I just have a force field around me.
Do you question if this was good defense?
I got no idea what this is.
Neither do I. Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, face first, and that's the water fountain. There it is.
Important to note, there's neither a basketball nor a hoop. There was nothing to gain there.
Right,
The only goal was to not bust your face on the water fountain. And look what happened.
Can we hear that noise again of the face meeting the water fountain? Oh!
Well, I think the defender did that on purpose, actually.
Let's
Really?
see.
Really?
Yeah.
You think Steph tripped him? Oh.
Oh, Draymond situation. He should be
Yeah.
wearing a Draymond jersey.
Where's the rest of the video then? Because that normally means that kid in the black shirt's got to get up and stomp out little Steph.
Where is Adam Silver on this? Show your face, Commissioner. Make a decision right now.
Why is my father continually calling out Adam Silver?
Did he just like make Adam Silver the 9th Justice of the Supreme Court until we get another one?
Highly questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami.
I said my people don't dance, they just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Hey, now lean back. Lean back.
Down. Lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back.
Lean
Come
back.
on.
I said my people don't dance, they just pull up your pants and do the rock away.
Now lean back.
Now
Lean
lean
back.
back. Lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back.
That's the old person's version. Pull up your pants, young boy.
My son's TV show is presented by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925. Time for another one of my seductive interview medleys.
They're not terribly seductive, but they're just some interviews that we've done over the weeks and months. Here are some of the best bits from those interviews. Have we ever seen a better press conference fight than the one that they had, that Tyson and Lennox Lewis had? What do you remember about that? And I'm asking this question just so we could throw this video up over your talking. Like, what do you remember about the day that you and he got into it?
Well, that day, I didn't really come to fight. I was dressed in a suit, and, you know, I remember them announcing him. Then they announced me. My announcement was a little bit longer. And then he took off his hat, threw it on the ground, and started walking towards me. At that time, you know, my security kind of stopped him, and he threw a kind of punch at my security, which was a declaration of war. So then war started. It was a melee. At the end of it, at the bottom of it, was Mike Tyson biting my thigh, which I still have the mark. And you know, the judge said, "How did you know it was Mike Tyson?" I was like, "Well, he was looking at me like this." and and he was biting my leg. So at that time, my security was giving him some elbows to stop him from biting my leg. And then after that, we just went and got a tetanus shot and got off the stage. But I thought that was very bizarre of him. You know, we're gladiators. I don't expect to be bitten. You know, I'd throw some punches or something, but don't bite me.
You should come down here and fight my son.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Yeah. Well, is he a heavyweight or what?
Actually, yes. You guys
he's
can
putting
fight
on
in the
weight?
same weight class.
Yeah, no.
No.
Let's go to
You can do
commercial.
this.
Let's go to commercial.
This is great. Your dad is your greatest promoter. He's promoting
Yes,
the fight
right.
between
No.
you. This
Yes.
is great.
No.
We could do it right out here.
That's
We
right,
can just
Poppy.
clear out all this space.
No, terrible idea.
He's definitely a heavyweight.
Okay, thanks.
He's a heavyweight, and he's
Yeah, he's
been
a
probably
heavyweight.
misbehaving too.
I'm just curious. You are sharp. You are cool. You're a cool man still. You missed the Jerry curls? I mean, was that the coolest time in your life, the Jerry
Do I
curls?
miss the Jerry curl? No, I don't miss the Jerry curl. You know, the curls for the girls back in the day, and I say my curl wasn't no drippy curl. My curl, girls run their hand through my curl. You know, because I had some nice hair. You know, just put the curl
It
on
looked
it.
good. It looked
Why you doing
That was
that?
a curl. Niggas, that was a curl. Like, you out here trying to rationalize and equivocate your curl.
Hey, let me ask you. You didn't have no curl.
No, I ain't had no curl.
You know you had a curl. Wait. What you had, the S curl?
I ain't have none of that.
Come on, you know you had. Go back and
Nah, man.
Oddly enough, I did.
All
Oddly,
brothers
I
always
did.
deny it.
No, I would tell you the truth if I had a curl. I'm not from that kind of country. I ain't had no curl, man.
Poppy did. Poppy had the Jerry curl.
Time to play the game that goes well with the side salad. See? Or no?
Tell us what's on television. I heard he said no while I was gone. I can't believe he said no while I was gone.
On NBC Sports Network, Game 5, Sharks and Blues.
Sure, tied up in 2. Poppy, how do you say sharks in Spanish? How do you say it in Spanish?
Tiburones.
How do you say blues in Spanish?
Azulejos.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true? I mean,
something else.
that's the color. That's not really the music. Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
Deflected back behind the net by Schwartz. Now it's Thornton once again.
There's the pass. You want to watch the pass? That's kind of an amazing pass. That's pretty good right there. Look at this again. Look at this. That's hard to do right there. Yeah, that guy was also involved in a beard-tugging contest at some point that we need to throw up on the screen, don't we?
Which guy was involved in the beard-tugging
The
contest?
one with the beard, Bomani. The one with the beard. Bomani, are you intrigued?
Hey, man, I wish I spoke Spanish so you could ask me what sharks meant so I'd have something to say about this damn game.
All right.
Ask me something else meaning in Spanish.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very tripolist, and we never talk about hockey in this show, so I wasn't prepared to say anything.
Okay, wow, we got.
Wow,
did I
yeah.
take everything of value and I didn't even know the name of the bearded guy? I took everything of value.
His name
there.
was Joe Thornton, but you didn't ask me that.
Right.
You're too busy asking your dad questions you knew he knew the answer to.
One of which he got wrong.
On Sportsnet LA, Reds and Dodgers.
No, thank you. It's the Reds, and I'm allergic to anything the Reds are doing this season. But here's Yasiel Puig. It should be noted, probably, that later in the game he did something positive, but that's him on second right there, just sort of forgetting that that's a sacrifice bunt meant to.
What out?
Yeah, that's Ellis is like, oh no, look at Ellis. Ellis is running, and he's like, Yasiel, that's my at bat. That was going to be a sacrifice. I was going to get no at bat there. Now it's just an out because of you. What are you doing? Bomani, are you intrigued?
Look, man, y'all the ones that said that y'all wanted him out there thinking. Some cats, you got two options, thinking or doing, right? The two at the same time doesn't quite work.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very tripped because listen, he knows that he made a mistake, but tonight, I'm telling you, he's going to come back tonight. He's going to show everybody that he's still what it takes. I'm telling you something was a mental mistake. Was not a mistake on the field. It was a mental mistake. Tonight, I expect him to go for defenses. Couple of times, huh?
What has been happening with you in terms of mental mistakes with still what it takes? What happened to still has what it takes? You keep eliminating the has what it takes.
Well, I'm telling you because he's under a lot of pressure now to perform because he kind of blew the winning run there, you know? I'm telling you, those things, they happen, you know?
You just changed the subject
You
on
didn't
you so
answer my
smoothly.
question, not even smoothly.
I got a better answer. You.
Oh, Jesus. That is a better answer. I can't dispute it. It's a better answer.
On On ABC, The Bachelorette.
Oh, no. They went away for a while. What now? What? I mean, go ahead, play it.
Naked. Iowa. Anyone could look good in a suit, right? Let's see what you look like with nothing on, right? This is, I don't know, you're trying to show the light here, I guess.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh man, he's taking his pants off. What is he doing?
Jojo, we're just having a good time, okay?
Your clothes are off. Put your clothes on. Are you wearing like a thong?
No, this is male underwear.
Daniel is white Canadian wasted. He's gone.
Someone's gonna get in that goddamn pool. Let's be real about it, right?
I think I have a pretty good shot.
Get naked.
Sorry, this guy may be going in the pool.
He's gonna do it. Oh my God, he's gonna do it.
Oh, don't do it, dude.
Many of you are going to be surprised by this. Television is deceptive this way. I look exactly the same way in that bathing suit. Bomani, are you intrigued?
What a collection of herbs.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I see that show, it comes up on this. What a collection of herbs.
Bomani also looks just like that in a bathing suit. Papi, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued, but to be honest with you, I don't have that kind of body. I have a better body.
Oh, really?
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at my muscles, look at my muscles. That's right. Look at this. There you are, ladies. There you are.
No!
Yeah, look at that. I'm holding my breath now. Look at the muscles now. Yeah. Wait a second. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
You might see Miguel Lunis. Has he put his clothes back on?
Hey! You guys in the swimming pool. Here I come. There it is. I'll be there in no time. Yeah.